Hi students, okay, today I'm teacher Susan. I'm going to explain to you how to solve question number 14. This question is from chapter 10 from 4 consumer mathematics. Okay, so let's look at the question. The table below shows Sarah's financial plan. Okay, so if you look at the table given here, so they have listed out the income and the expenditure. So looking at the first one, her monthly income is given as 3,700. Her passive income is 300 ringgit, and total monthly income is labeled as S. Okay, so her fixed deposits 0, emergency savings she has 100. Okay, and then income balance is given as T. Okay, and then it's also listed monthly fixed expenses, which is housing loans 1,300, car installment 600. So the total monthly fixed expenses is given as 1,900. Next is the non-fixed monthly expenses, where food and drinks is given as 1,000, phone bill is given as 400, travel is given as 600. So total non-fixed monthly expenses is labeled as U, surplus income is labeled as V. Okay, so your first task is to calculate the value of S, T, U and V from the table given. Okay, so if you look at what letter S, right? If you look at this, right, class, letter S shows the total monthly income. So which is the total monthly income? So the total monthly income will be the monthly income with the passive income. Okay, so S will be equivalent to 3,700 plus with 300, which actually gives us RM 4,000. Okay, so we have already found the value of S. Let's look at the second value, which is the income balance. Okay, so when you look at income balance, or given as T, okay, income balance is when you subtract the total monthly income from the savings. Okay, so in this case, Miss Sarah, okay, she only has emergency savings of 100 ringgit. So that means RM 4,000 subtract with RM 100, that means T is equivalent to RM 3,900. Okay, then looking at the next question, which is letter U. Letter U is the total non-fixed monthly expenses. So what is U? U is the sum of 1,000, which is here, okay, 400 and 600, which total up to RM 2,000. Okay, and the last one, what is V? Okay, so in this case, V would be the surplus, where we will subtract the balance of 3,900. Okay, so if you look at this was the total income balance that she had after saving. Okay, so we have to subtract with 1,900. Okay, and then we have to subtract with 2,000 to find the value of V. Okay, so let's do this together. 3,900 subtract 1,900 subtract 2,000. Okay, so the value of V is equivalent to 0 ringgit. Okay, so that means she for her surplus income, it is equivalent to 0. Okay, so there's no positive cashback, there's no negative cashback. All right, okay, so this is for the first part of the question. So for the second part of the question, this is question A. So we have answered for all the letters given there. Okay, so for question B, is Sarah managing her financial efficiently? Give your justification. Okay, so very truly, looking at the surplus, which is 0, it actually shows that she is not handling it efficiently. So she is not handling it efficiently. Why? Because her cash flow is 0. Okay, and she has no extra. And if you look at her passive, she only have a passive income of 300, so she has no extra income. Okay, so she has more on expenditure, so she spends whatever she earned in her expenditure. Okay, so we have already answered question B. And looking at question C. Okay, question C is a question where they want to know if Sarah plans to buy a plot of land for, it's actually 36,000, there's an error here, 36,000 within 3 years. Provide improvement suggestion for her to achieve that goal. Okay, so let's see how can this be done. Okay, so looking at 3,600 ringgit in 3 years. Okay, so if we divide with 3, we know that every year she have to save 12,000. So every year she have to have 12,000. Okay, so let's look at what is a monthly savings that she have to do in order to achieve this goal. Okay, so 12,000 divided by 12 months, so she have to actually save at least about 1,000 ringgit for a month. Okay, so how can she improve her financial planning so that she can achieve the goal? Okay, so there we can actually comparatively we can see that she spends a lot for her food and drinks. She also spends a lot on her phone bill and also travel. So we can't do anything on the fixed monthly expenses because it's already fixed. It's something that you have to pay. But the non-fixed monthly expenses is where she can think of reducing. So she can probably reduce on her. So Sarah can reduce on her non-fixed monthly expenses in order for her to save more. Okay, so she also have to have a extra savings. Okay, so she have to have extra savings, or else she can also find a different job, a part-time job to increase her income. Okay, so that's how we can answer this question. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.